Hey YouTube, I'm going to make a video right now about using Melodyne, and I'm going to talk about and show you how Melodyne can affect the sound of a recording. So the difference between the sound before and after you use Melodyne, and I'm going to show you the process of using Melodyne. So I'm not going to explain it in depth, but I'll show you how it's used and how amazing this program can actually be. But the first thing I'm going to do is say is this response is just like kind of a tag on to the end of my last video that I made about I sang a tag and I went on a long rant about the use of Melodyne. So if you haven't seen that yet, you can click here and you can watch that. If not, feel free to watch this next one here. Excuse me. So what I have here is a Logic session. Logic is an audio editing program that I use, and I have a few different mixes here. The first one I have is the Better Off Dead tag that I just sang with all parts mixed together. So this is what I posted to YouTube. You'd be better off dead. And so that's the full mix. Before I go on, I'm just going to say that I'm going to be playing all of these audio files from my speakers and then they'll go into my mic. So it's not going to be amazing quality, but at the end of the video, I'm going to play all the mixed audio tracks side by side, back to back, so you can hear what they actually sound like full quality. Or you can just click here right now and go to them right away if you don't want to hear or see the process. So that's what I have there. I have the Better Off Dead with all tracks. I have it without the bass, so that's the auto track without bass. And then I also have the bass soloed because the bass track is the one I'm going to be singing and playing around with today. So this is. So that's my bass track. Everything I'm going to be doing today will be with completely no effects except for the Melodyne that I'm going to add on later. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start recording a couple new tracks so we can see how they change my sound. So I have a new track here. My bass track there that I just played is a good take, I would consider. I'm going to sing a take now that is not so good. I'm going to just go for it and see, and I'm going to intentionally sing out of tune so I can fix it later. Excuse my throat, it's groggy. You'd be better off dead, so dead. Great. So that is my poorly done take. I'm also going to do another one that is just over the top extreme so we can see what Melodyne does to it. I'm going to sing pretty much just two notes that don't even sound in tune at all, but here we go. You'd be better off dead, so dead. So, all right, so I have three takes here. I'm going to export them one by one. So we have the bass solo. And we'll call this one bass good. Now I'll export the second one. Bass, not great. And I'll export the third one. Bass, absolutely terrible. All right, so I have these different takes here. I'm going to remove them from here and find them on my desktop. These are not them. Go away. Bass good. bass not great, bass absolutely terrible. So I'm going to drag these into Melodyne. And what's really cool about Melodyne is the first thing you see here is these are all of the notes that I sang. Let's get some sound here. You be better dead. And what's really cool about this program is, and insane I guess, is that you can just drag one of these files around to change the note that I sang. Dead. But I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to use this correct pitch button, and I'm going to correct the pitch. So you can see, as I move this slider, the audio files shift up and down a little, and that's because I didn't sing them perfectly in tune. I sang them maybe a few cents sharp. So I'm going to correct the pitch center, and then what correct pitch drift does is it changes how much it wavered or not. So might as well correct that too, because, you know, I want to be perfect. I'll correct it like 79%, why not? So I have that. I'm going to export that now. I'm not going to show me exporting it. But that's that one. I'll show you the file at the end. Here's bass not great. Let's bring this into Melodyne. And this one was not very good. Better off dead. Not very good. So let's correct the pitch of this performance, and then we'll correct the pitch drift. You'd be better off dead. It's getting better. I'm gonna correct this pitch drift a little more. Better off dead. Let's see all the notes. Dead, so dead, dead. Okay, so it's mostly there. We'll listen to that at the end. And then bass, absolutely terrible. Let's bring that in as well. And I sang the same note almost every time. So first thing I'm going to do is correct the pitch. And it doesn't know which pitches I was supposed to be singing, but it knows, it brings them to the closest pitch, like an auto-tuner would. Correct the pitch drift, so you can see here it's wavering all around, and by correcting it, it makes it more of a straighter tone. And now I have to manually choose these notes, so we'll go you'd be better off dead, 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 dead. You'd be better off dead, so dead. So you can see just by dragging these notes around, I just sang a tag by not singing any of the correct notes. It's really funny that you can do this now, but this software is so amazing. And let's do one more thing. I'll add it on at the end of the video and just see how it affects my voice. This one will not be the same tag. Oh, whoops. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. So I'm going to throw that into Melodyne after and see if I can, and I'll play it at the end of the video and see what it ends up turning out sounding like. So great. Now let's listen to the new mixes. You'd be better off dead, so dead, dead. You'd be better off dead, So dead, dead. You'd be better off dead. 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 So dead, dead. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Twinkle, twinkle.